Now, this is the condensed version of the framework that I've been living by for the past 15 or so years. So let's get into it. I'm going to break it down for you. But first, go ahead and take a screenshot of this. Let me get out of the way. Screenshot that. Okay. Now let's break it down. In order to simplify everything, first you're going to write out every single thing that you'd rather be doing that you're not doing right now. In other words, you're going to write down everything that you do want, not what you don't want. We have a habit of focusing on the things that we don't want, and then what does that do? That attracts the thing, more of the thing that we don't want. Don't worry about the things you don't want. You're only going to focus on what you do want, and what you don't want is just going to fall off by the wayside because you won't be thinking about it. You won't be focusing on that. You're going to handwrite that list because writing is way more powerful than typing it. And then you're going to put it someplace visible. Either make it a screensaver on your phone, make it a screensaver on your computer screen, or tape it up somewhere where you look every single day. In the bathroom, on the mirror, just make sure that it's someplace visible. This next step is crucial. And what you're going to do is actually baptize yourself. You're about to be born again. Give yourself a new name or new persona. I'm not going to make any announcements about this. You're just going to become this new person. But make it believable. You're going to make it believable to yourself, because if you don't believe it, then there's no way you're going to be able to start behaving this way. You're going to have to be a new person in order to have the new life that you want. So in baptizing yourself, you're about to become a new person and to change your behavior. So no more running on autopilot and just doing things the way you've always done them. You're going to review every single decision you make and every single action you take. Everything is going to boil down to yes or no. Would this new you, this new mighty version of you, do this certain thing? Yes or no? And this is how you're going to simplify things in your life, because everything is going to just come down to either yes or no. There's no in between. There's no I'll think about it, maybe, let me ask this one. No, it's going to come down to yes, you're going to, or no, you're not going to. Simple as that. And when you start simplifying your decisions, life becomes a whole lot easier. Moving on, you're going to get organized by creating new routines and habits. Again, don't stress out about trying to quit your old routines and habits. Just focus on replacing those with the new routines and habits, and the other ones will just fall off by the wayside. Anything that you focus on grows. Just remember that. So only focus on things that you want in your new life as this new person. So you're going to organize your time, your days, your weeks, your months around creating your new routines and habits. Then you're going to put things in place that are going to make you successful as this new person. You're going to be proactive, you're going to be intentional, and all of your actions are going to be premeditated. Remember, being organized means planning ahead and setting yourself up for success. The third component is to declutter mentally and physically. It's really important that you work on your mindset. You have to create new beliefs and get rid of the old beliefs. That internal noise that's going on in your head, or it might be some external clutter that you're letting seep in. It might be the news, it might be friends, it might be parents, it might be people in your life, and cluttering up your space in here, in between your ears. You really have to let that go. And once you create your new beliefs, then you're going to have to nurture them. Keep it in front of you, keep it top of mind, hang around other like-minded people. And you're going to physically declutter by removing anything that doesn't fit into your new life, period. It doesn't matter if it's a pencil, a person, or a plant. If it doesn't fit into the new life that you envision for yourself, your new person, the new you with the new name, if they wouldn't have this around them or in their house or in their space, then it needs to go. And lastly, there are just some fundamental things that you should always be doing for yourself, because life is for living. You should be having fun, finding novelty in the everyday things. Newness is what keeps life interesting. Health and vitality is paramount. None of this matters. Forget this whole list if you don't have your health. Human connection is also essential to your well-being. There's a quote that I love by Florence Scovel Shinn, and she says, "Every person that I meet is a golden link in my chain of goodness." I love it. Every person you meet has something to teach you. Either you're going to learn from them because you aspire to be like them, or you're going to learn from them because you're going to think, oh, that's something that I never want to do. You're going to learn how to not be like them. Lastly, speaking of learning, stay curious, because learning is the key to growth. And there's no evolution without growth. And you know the saying, you either evolve or die.